Hey Scorpio, welcome to your weekly messages for June 29th through July 5th, your forecast ahead here. We're going to see what's happening the weekend with this lovely deck here, and then we're going to pull a crystal card for you guys from this crystal deck here and see what might be a good crystal for Scorpio to incorporate or to work with. Those of you who are wanting to get into crystals, keep in mind, my darlings, we've got a full moon in Capricorn at the end of the week. July 4th and 5th, and many Scorpios are very sensitive to moon energies, so we'll see how you might be kind of affected by this eclipsed moon energy that we've got coming up, this lunar eclipse. So let's see what's going on with Scorpio sun, moon, and rising for the week ahead. I feel like we need one more good shuffle here. Bear with me. One more good shuffle. There we are. Let's get right on into it. All right, my fellow Scorpios, let's see what's happening. Your first card here is the Three of Air, and I just got chills, and I'll tell you why. There's another YouTuber. I don't have time to watch readings. I'm very behind as it is, guys. I'm behind on the weeklies. I'm behind on the personal readings. So I don't have time to sit down and watch, but I did kind of catch the first few minutes of another reader by the name of Pamela Georgel, the Lucky Mermaid. And gosh, when I first got into tarot, I watched all her videos, and I still really like her as a reader. And when she did the reading for Scorpio for the month of July, the first card that came up was Three of Air. It picked up. I didn't get to watch the whole reading. I didn't have time. It picked up, so I'm going to assume that ours is going to pick up too here in the messages here. But Three of Air is a card that freaks out a lot of people. They don't like to see it, right? In traditional tarot, you might see it as Three of Swords, and so it could be like a heartache or a disappointment. Now, for a lot of Scorpios, I feel that this is going to be more empathetic energy as you're looking at what's happening in the world right now. Okay, and some of us Scorpios have already been feeling that for a while, but as we're coming closer to the full moon energy, I think a lot of Scorpios are going to have a really big release, especially those of the Scorpios who are empaths. I feel like you're going to go through this massive like this emotional purge where you're letting out everything you've been holding on to, not just for yourself, but like your whole entire everybody, like everything that you're seeing on the news, the people in your life, the struggles that you watched your parents have, the struggles that you've watched your family or friends go through. I feel like you're going through this release, in that you're just in this energy where you're like, I can't carry this anymore. I can't carry this anymore. And you're releasing it, you're letting it go, and you're realizing, and Scorpios, we've had an ongoing theme in the Scorpio readings for the past few weeks about how a lot of you are like kind of preparing to like go your own way and like stop taking certain things on your shoulders. I feel that some things are happening this week where you are finally getting to do that. You're finally getting to where you're handing people over to their guardian angels or to your higher power and just asking for them to be watched over, because like you can't do it anymore. You just can't do it anymore. I do feel also, Scorpios, for some of you, there is a final karmic end, a final karmic end, something. And not only is something karmically ending, I feel like it's ending in all directions of time. Like you're completely and totally disconnecting from a person or situation to where you will never ever ever have to have that interaction in any future lifetimes ever again. And because this is a general reading and each Scorpio has their own path, it's going to be in different areas of your life. For some of you, it could be a work situation, a family member, a family situation, someone who wronged you in some way. And for other ones of you, it could be a karmic romantic situation. but I feel something is coming to an end. And I feel some of you are disappointed in the person. Oh gosh, it's almost like, okay, she talked about, Pamela Georgiou talked about a disappointment through like a divorce, like somebody going through a divorce and being disappointed in someone. And so I kind of feel that for some of you too. Like, you know, you might be breaking up with someone, or you're letting somebody go romantically and you're disappointed in them. You're disappointed at their life choices. You're disappointed at the way they're choosing to live their life. But you're also realizing that it's the right to do that, that you can't like tell them what to do, or you can't change them. So Scorpio, for lack of a better word, some of you are just giving up hope on someone. You're kind of giving up on them. I can't wait around for this person or this situation to improve. And I'm disappointed in the choices that they're making, but you know, that's their life, that's their right. I'm just going to have to let it go and move on. So some of you are releasing someone in a very permanent way. Like I said, very karmic, like to a deep soul level. And keep in mind, we've got this full moon happening at the end of the week. So we definitely are in release energy. Your next card here is, woo, yeah. This is a big week, my darlings. Okay, this says call. So this is going to be the equivalent of the judgment card. And so when the judgment card comes up, it's a very big decision that you're making, but it's also like a stance when we see the judgment card, because the judgment card can indicate that you're hearing a higher calling and you're feeling like, you know what, it's time for me to go in a new direction in my life. It's time for me to like go into like a higher vibration, do something more higher vibrational. And so a big decision is being made, and there's like releases that are happening. Now, I think the reason why we're getting such big energy right off the bat coming into the reading for the week is a lot of Scorpios, like I said, are moon sensitive. So they can pick up on the full moon energy sometimes a week before, you know, usually 3 days to like a week before. But this full moon that we're coming into, the full moon in Capricorn, it is essentially going to be bringing us luck and abundance and like, you know, moving up in career and things like this. But it's also bringing to our attention anything in our life that's out of balance, where it's bringing to our attention or bringing to the light anything that's not in harmony. And it's giving us a chance to clear it, to heal it, to release it. So with the Judgment card, this is letting us know, Scorpio, that a lot of you are going to be releasing and letting go of anyone that is depleting you, or anyone that is not aligned with your beliefs or your principles. Okay, I feel a lot of you are getting really serious about your ethics and beliefs. And although you might be in the way that you're not wanting to judge anybody, you're also not wanting to just be, you know, all are welcome kind of energy either. You know, your energy, Scorpio, some of you are just like, okay, you know what, that's your life. You're going to do what you're going to do, but you can go do that far away from me. Like, I'm not interested in keeping space for it in my life or in my circle. So there's some cleaning house that's happening here. Scorpio, I feel a lot of you also, some of you, those of you that have grown up in a really toxic environment where you kind of mimicked what you saw, right? Like just kind of growing up, you just did what you saw your parents do, or you did what everybody else around you was doing. And now you're having this massive awakening and you're like, whoa, like some of that stuff was messed up, or, you know, some of that stuff wasn't okay. You're feeling like wanting to make amends for those things. You're having a really big turnaround. And so some of you are even thinking that you need to get into a new environment to have this turnaround or to have this change. Okay? Because you're ascending, you're coming into a higher vibration. Your next card here is the Five of Water. So this is more the disappointment aspect of things. Scorpio, this is like we're seeing the truth of the situation, Like you were wanting to believe in the good of others. You were wanting to believe in the good of people. And you're realizing, I'm just hearing, oh wow, I'm hearing the Nick Cave song. He's got a song, People Ain't No Good. Some of you are just like, you're like, you're ready to like just kind of like go and like live in a on a mountain, like in a cave somewhere. Like you're just really ready, like spiritual guru status. Like, you know, like I'm just gonna, you know, meditate till I can levitate, and I'm just gonna like go be by myself in the wilderness. You know, you might be like feeling that degree of you know, like a sense of a hermit mode, even though this isn't the hermit card. The Five of Water, I feel, you know, I feel Scorpio, you guys are allowing yourself to feel also. Because typically Five of Water for me sometimes is a card that comes up when Spirit's like, look, there's a lot going on. There's a lot that you're processing. There's a lot that you're releasing. So don't shut yourself down. Don't self-medicate. I don't feel like you guys are self-medicating. I feel it's actually the opposite of that, Scorpio. I think a lot of you are deciding that you're going to be accepting of the discomfort of the situation and the way that you're feeling, and you're like, this is it, I'm gonna ride the wave, I'm gonna let myself feel it, I'm gonna ride the wave, I'm gonna release it, I'm gonna let it go, I'm gonna be done with it. And see how she's like half shell, half person or whatever. Like I feel like you guys are really kind of beginning to come out of your shell, really beginning to come out of your shell, and like coming out of the hiding place, or you know, where you were maybe burying your emotions or feelings. You're allowing yourself to be vulnerable. You're allowing yourself to be exposed. You're coming out of that hiding place, or that, you know, ignoring situations. And in this process, you know, to have the Judgment card come up before this Five of Water, don't be surprised, Scorpio, as you're going through these changes and shifts, if the people whom you've made it a point not to judge begin judging you. Okay? Because it's making me think of a situation that I had happen some years ago. And I'm not trying to like talk about me, I'm just testifying. I'm just trying to like give you guys maybe some comfort here. When I first decided that I was going to quit, you know, my life the way that it was, and I was going to start, you know, focusing more on my intuition and reading for people. I decided that I was going to start reading for people and do energy healing. And I felt really guided, like, okay, this is what Spirit wants me to do. And I was scared about it, but Spirit kept pushing me, and I finally was like, okay, I can't fight it anymore. This is what's happening. I had people at the time that like claimed to be best friends. They were more just like hangout buddies or whatever, and I know that now. And they did a lot of things that I didn't judge. They did a lot of things I didn't agree with. They did a lot of things that I didn't think was, you know, a good idea. But I never judged them. But when I said I was going to do tarot and I was going to do energy readings and things like that, they had a big problem with it. They turned on me, and it was like they were judging me, and they were like, you're such a terrible person for wanting to do this. And it's like, whoa, like, you know, so don't be surprised if there's people in your life that you've given them the benefit of the doubt, or you've been like, well, I don't want to judge them. That's their life. That's their path. You know, I can't, you know, speak for other people. As you're coming into your emotions and feelings and taking your stance, don't be surprised if there's people who are being judgmental towards you about that. And that's where some of the disappointment might lie. But like I said, I feel like you guys are releasing it. You're like, you know what, I'm just going to write it out, because I don't want to keep going through these cycles. I don't want to keep pushing it down and having it come up again. So you're just kind of riding out that wave. Your next card here is Two of Fire. And Two of Fire is choices and decisions. It's also partnerships. Okay, so some of you might be getting a lot of heat this week for a decision that you have made. Maybe you're accepting an offer of a partnership. It could be a romantic partnership. It could be a business partnership or a contract, or whatever your new agreements are. Some of you are just coming into new agreements with the universe. You're changing your old agreements. And so there's some aspects about your life that you're allowing to fall away so that you can kind of embrace this new partnership. 2 is also a number of balance, and we talked about how the full moon energy is going to be bringing to our attention anything that's out of balance. So Scorpio, I feel that even though there's some discomfort coming in this week, you're being really productive with it. You're using it wisely. You're using it as an opportunity to progress, to heal, to release, to advance. So it's a big week. It's a big week in terms of shifting. You guys are going to be ascending this week. This is a week of spiritual ascension, of coming into a higher vibration, a higher frequency. So I really recommend that you guys rest. Some of you are already maybe feeling fatigued. You may have been feeling fatigued long before, well, I shouldn't say long before, let's see, I'm going to say the last 2 weeks, previous to this reading. You may have already begun, like, feeling a sense of fatigue. But that can happen when we're shifting. I always encourage everyone to go to the doctor, get checked out, make sure there isn't something more serious going on. But it's a shift, Scorpio. You're evolving, and you're feeling some of the growing pains that come with that. We're going to see what crystal might be good for you all this week. Don't forget to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks they may resonate with you more than others, or they might add a little extra information. If you would like a private reading with me, you can schedule through the Calendly link in the description of the video. Alrighty, my darlings. So what do we have here? Alright, so we have, blue lace agate. And it says, speak the truth, listen well, have the courage to say what you need to say, be heard, read between the lines. So yeah, this is about having truth and courage as you're taking these steps. Be honest, speak your truth. A lot of you are claiming your beliefs and your stances, and reading between the lines, listening to your intuition. So blue lace agate, and the affirmation here, it says, it is easy for me to express myself. I am understood. I hear what others are communicating. So, yep, you guys are letting it out, and this is a good stone to help you with this, Scorpio. So this was a very, deep reading regarding ascension. So I know some of you come online and you want to watch the readings and you want more love and romance kind of stuff. And some of this might apply in your love life for some of you, but if you're looking for more love life stuff, I encourage you to watch the love readings for June that I have linked in the description of the video. I will have the love readings for July coming up in the next few days. So if you hit subscribe and the notification bell, you'll get a notice when those are up. Also check out the channeled angel messages for June. Channeled angel messages for July, again, will be up soon. So subscribe if you haven't already to get a notice when that's posted. I want to say congratulations to the winners for June. Angelica in the United States won a free 30-minute reading with me, and Jackie in the United Kingdom in England won the Angelite bracelet that I was giving away. So I will be announcing on Instagram and Facebook the giveaway for July. One person will win a 30-minute reading, and one person will win, I haven't decided yet, I'll figure it out and I'll post it. And again, I'm just picking the winners from the comments and the likes on the social media on the card of the day and the choose a card that I post every single day. So if you want to just follow the daily messages, and if you want to take part and for a chance for the giveaway, you can join me on there on the social media. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I'm wishing you all a wonderful week. Take care.